Field quarter Cowboys. We are in here. I have it in effect. I guess I don't need these because the camera like right here. Man, we got a lot to get into. Hopefully we get some people in here. What's up, Eastside, man? what them Texas looking like right now? What them Houston Texans looking like right now, man? 7-6 struggling. Oh no. I know not that. Doomsday, what's up? What's up, man? You got time to come in here? Doomsday or no? Funny Kevin Moore has more lungs than the Cowboys. Yeah, everybody said he was gonna go up there and show off his rip. That's great. That's another topic I want to talk about too. It's all good. The future's bright for Houston. It's bright for y'all quarterback, possibly. Y'all got to put some pieces around him and all that, and y'all should be fine. Doomsday, Doomsday. Watch your mouth. Give me a few minutes, bro. Okay, let me know. I'll drop the link. Watch your mouth, Eastside. Cowboys, Jonathan Hank and ankle knee out for Sunday. Man, he's a big part of that offense. I mean, that defense, man. Knee and ankle? Big fat so. I can't believe we the underdogs. Yeah, come on, man. It's the Cowboys. They want to put Dak over Josh Allen, even though Dak is playing 10 times better than him. You know how they're gonna do. CJ York, what it do? We them boys for life, for sure. For sure. You already know. You the bag of these little boy. Exactly, dog. They talk to him, man. Facts. These sides just be talking crap to everybody. Yeah, they correct. Facts though. Bills, Michael Hyde, Nick Stinger, and defense AJ Vanessa Red have been ruled out for Sunday's game versus Cowboys. Michael Hyde is a big that's a big piece for them. I don't know who that DN is. Is he a starter? We definitely picking off Josh Allen. We definitely picking him off. Like what? We definitely gonna pick off Josh Allen. So what's up with y'all, man? Salute to everybody in the chat right now. We going up on a Friday, Prayer Friday, of course. I don't know why I ain't seen the link out to nobody. I probably should do that. But yeah, man. How y'all feeling so far, man? With the beating the Seahawks, boom, coming right back, beating the Eagles, boom. I mean, we haven't lost a game since the Who beat us last? Philly. I beat Yo, tell me why the Cowboys are doing better than tell me why Mike McCarthy play call has been better than Kellen Moore. It was like 40 something to zero at the half. The zero with Justin Herbert. I think Keenan Allen now, but you still gotta score something. Come on, man. Come on. Justin Herbert might have been out too though, if I'm not mistaken. He might have been too. At least he didn't link out. But yeah, what's up with y'all on this Friday, man? Everybody at the house. What's up? Everybody at home. What's up? Ice man, what it do, man? What's up? What's up? I'm just chilling. Kind do a freaking Friday. Get this chat going, man, about where the Cowboys are at and where they're trying to go, man. It's looking kind of good. It's looking kind of good. I can't flex. I said this 3 weeks ago, though. 3 weeks. Raiders hold the Chargers scoreless to the 42 zip at the half Thursday. Pathetic. Dallas would never. The weather's going to be perfect for football on Sunday in Buffalo. At least it won't be. I know, right? That's all I'm worried about. Always in a blizzard. We don't do good with that. They down there in Texas, where the stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. And they going to Buffalo, where it be crazy. So that's good. It's gonna be good, man. Perfect weather. Y'all remember that year? I don't know what year it was. It was freezing cold. It might have been the Jets game. Dez was out there with his shirt off catching passes. Let me send this link out, man. Hold on. I ain't sending out to nobody, man. Be right back, y'all. I had to send the link out. So nobody say, why you didn't give me the link? Why you didn't send the link? I don't want to hear nobody mouth. My camera is froze. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. It's froze. Hopefully, come back on. So, what's up? What y'all think about the Philly game? We didn't get to touch on the WTF Monday. Give me your thoughts on the Philly game. Yo, 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 Asian, what it do? What it do, Brody? What it do, man? Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday to everybody. Mhm. So again, what's y'all thoughts on? Hey, I can't call it age. I'm chilling, my brother. It's good to see you and hear from you, bro. As always, salute to you for pulling up. We're not gonna be long tonight, but what's everybody's thoughts on the Eagles game? Since we didn't get to talk about it Monday, what's your guys' thoughts on it? You saying, hey, bro? Mhm. Okay, one up, but yeah, man. We should be 2-0 against them. It's all good. It's in the past. But you're right. Beating them how we did shows that we were the better team the first time around. They just had to get themselves together. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. They had to get themselves together. Now they got themselves together. And we here. We here. We about to go to Buffalo. We finna do you know what to them? Eagles are so overrated. They are. They are very overrated, bro. Very. No, they can't. I don't think. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but we're not gonna be easy to beat the rest of the season against nobody. We are to beat Buffalo, so everyone can take us serious. Man, I've been took us serious. I don't care what people talking about. For sure. Ron the Don, what it do? What's going on? What's going on? Let me see my camera still froze. Oops. Oh no, we back. We back. We back. That much run the Don, that much, brother. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, man. Oh, I got one guess. Let me see who that is. Oh, this Cowboys corner. What's going on, brother? Can they hear me?
What's good, bro? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We put in work around here.
That's fire.
We put in work around here.
That's fire.
Oh yeah. Cowboys, they're working on something. All right, they're working on something that we've never seen before.
Okay.
They're working on something we haven't seen since 1996. Let me rephrase my word in here. Fifth quarter, Cowboys.
Ooh.
We are. John Williams to the Lions game. John Williams to the Lions game.
Bro, you got to.
If it's comfortable. Oh, and it's OSHA certified.
Ooh.
Yep. It's OSHA certified.
That's hard. I like that.
A 10 hut. God damn it.
That's right. That's right. So let me ask you this. Even as a long time Cowboy fan, where we're at right now at this point, does anything feel different, or it's because a lot of people saying it's the typical regular season success we have, but does anything feel different to you, or it's just going through the same motion again?
So it's different. And I'm not just that because we're 10-3. You're right. I've called Dak Prescott the regular season GOAT. I've called him this, I called him that. But what we're seeing here, it was tick for tack with the Dallas Cowboys. And what I mean by that, it was a good offense and a bad defense. A really good defense, but a bad offense. What we've been seeing, our running game isn't where we want it to be. Fifth quarter Cowboys, our running game isn't where we want it to be. But we know Tony Pollard or Rico Dowdle can break one if they absolutely have to, right? The team's different because we got special teams clicking, we got defense clicking, we got offense clicking. We've never seen, it's always been tick for tack, right? We've never seen all three units, play as as well as they did against the Philadelphia Eagles. You're talking about Brandon Aubrey kicking a 59 and a 60-yarder. You're talking about the defense doing 3 takeaways. You're talking about the offense going 3 for 3 in the red zone. We haven't seen that all year, and the Cowboys just did it, right? And so this is different. This right here is just completely different.
I like that response, George. Somebody just told me it's gonna be clear, George. Really?
No, it's gonna be raining. 70% chance. I actually checked the weather today.
Ooh, Doomsday just told me it's gonna be clear. Oh man, well, it's gonna be a messy one, baby. It's gonna be a messy one.
This is where
So
your
we
running
didn't.
game has to come alive. Yeah.
Yes. Terrence Steele, please. Hold on, wait. Let me do this. Tyron Smith, since he's been back, has been the man on the offensive line. Tyron Smith has been what he made his name doing since he's been back. He ain't been on the injury report. He's been dominant
Knock
over
on
there.
wood.
I mean, right? Rain starts at 12 p.m. stops at 9. Thank you, George, for ruining my night. But don't worry, George. We're gonna see y'all again. I promise you, we're gonna see y'all again. But y'all might be the best team in the NFL right now. Y'all and the Cowboys are right there together, but y'all are a really good team all around. We are like California just said, when you're talking about all phases, Jason Garrett voiced all 3 phases of the football team.
Right.
The Cowboys and the 49ers are right there together. Defense again, defensive stops. Both quarterbacks are slinging it down the field. Special team, who y'all got? What that boy name over there kicking that ball? Anyways, but yeah, Tyler Smith is the best left guard in football as of right now. Yeah, him and Tyron are killing that left side, bro. Our only real problem is our center and our right tackle. And I don't know what has happened to Terrence Steele. Maybe he's not. I don't know. But he sometimes he give up big ones, man. And hopefully he get it together. But he's been getting better the past couple of weeks. But yeah, Tyron, I want to give Tyron his props. Because man, dude has been back and been playing. I don't know what it's been, but Tyron has been playing. His side has been quiet. He's been doing his thing, man. It's back to where the talking guys out there, they call out a Tyron play that they want to show on the replay because he just done bulldozed somebody or something. So it's back to that again when they show a Tyron play. And I love when they do that. So salute to Tyron Smith for coming back off that injury and just being dominant since he's been back. So salute to Tyron for that. But we didn't get to talk about it since the game. We did it. You hate them nasty, stinky, filthy Eagles. We beat them. Nick Sirianni, he got the most punchable face in the world. The most punchable. That's Martin. He has the most punchable face in the world, and we beat them convincingly. What was the key to that victory, bro?
The key was turnovers and capitalizing on the turnovers because we had 3 forced fumbles the first game. The Eagles recovered all 3. We had 3 forced fumbles this game. The Cowboys recovered all 3. It was taking the ball away from that offense. We know that Eagles defense is very suspect. We know that. But that offense can score on you as fast as we can score on them, right?
Right.
And so yeah, they got down there, but Gilly Lock, strip, all these other I forgot who else turned the ball over, but strip, right? AJ Brown, yeah, that was a strip from Gilly Lock. Devontae Smith, and Jalen Hurts. So the 3 top playmakers, strip. And there was no dollar bills being thrown. All this stripping and no dollar bills. All right. And it was good to see. That was the key, though, 5th quarter. That was the key. We did it the first game, but they recovered it. We did it at home, but we recovered it. That's the difference of the ball game.
Okay, Doomsday says Steele is completely ready to put a lot of weight on that left leg on what I see on all 22. Yeah, a couple people said that.
I need to touch on this, though. I said this on the Frisco Report. I said Overshown and Diggs need to go look for outside help when it comes to coming back from an ACL injury.
Oh yeah, you did say it. Yeah. Go ahead.
They need to go explore outside help when it comes because Michael Gallup never been the same. Terrence Steele never been the same. Jabril the Steel got cut because he couldn't get back to the flashes that he shown his rookie year.
Yeah.
Right. So many ACL injuries under the Cowboys where those players didn't come back to what we're used to seeing fifth quarter.
Yeah.
All right. Gets me so damn frustrated I can't talk. Diggs, Overshown, go seek outside help for this ACL rehab, man, because the Cowboys ain't getting it done.
Right. Y'all look might change now since Jerry finally doing the right thing. Brandon Aubrey, I definitely believe he's the best kicker in the NFL.
Best kicker in NFL history.
Dude is
Only
amazing.
one to make ever 30 straight as a rookie.
Dude is amazing. Effortless. I ain't have no words about that 60. I ain't have no word. I knew he was gonna make it, man. Dude is.
He makes it look easy.
Bro, he barely kicks the ball. Fifth
Nah.
quarter. Two of the best show. Great show, guys. Come on in here, man. We ain't
Night.
come on.
80. Hopefully I can meet up with 1980 again when I'm down there here in 2 weeks.
But for me, the key to that victory. I'm sorry about my big hands in the camera, y'all.
Big ass hand in the camera.
I'm from the South. We got big old hands. We worked hard. They rough.
Look at that.
You see what I'm saying?
Look at that. We
from the South. We got big hands. These working hands, man.
Beans and cornbread made that hand right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. whole lot of Kool-Aid.
I don't know about that one. a little bit of tequila for me.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
So for me, the victory was better in the red zone. Not just turnovers, but like you said, capitalize on the turnovers. The guy that I've been getting on, Gilly took it personal because what that boy name? AJ Brown called him old man out there on the field.
How dare he?
Bro, he called him old man. Act like he won defensive player of the year 4 years ago. However long it was ago.
4 years. Yeah, you got it.
And it's like Richard Sherman said, even though he's a hater, like he said he hate the stigmatism that they put on the age. He said, if you take Gilly's age away, you will never say, like you wouldn't say the things you say. You just say that's a good
You would the first half of the year. You would the first half of the year. He was getting cooked, bro. It took him a little while to get that feet underneath.
Then was they say, I believe tequila is OSHA approved corner.
you right.
So yeah, for me, it was to capitalize in the red zone, like we've been talking about all season. We've been getting better at it as the season go, from 2-6 to 3-6 to 4-6, and last week we were perfect there. What happened?
No, that comment is cracking me up.
What? Doomsday?
Tequila's OSHA's approved.
You know who that is, right?
Doomsday?
Yeah.
That's Doomsday defense. What's his name? That boy name?
No. That's a Freaky Friday OG right there.
Who is that?
That's Working Class.
That's Working Class.
Yes, sir, it is.
Working Class better work his ass on in here.
I told him to come in here. Yeah, but red zone good. Once again, if your quarterback, that's a quarterback.
Wait a minute.
That's racist.
Don't make this a race thing today.
That's racist. If your quarterback, ain't that something? If your quarterback,
which I am.
Don't start. Don't start, bro. Oh my God, dude. By the way, I am. By the way, but if your quarterback is playing good and your defense is really clicking, you're probably going to win a lot of games. Stuff in my face, gentlemen. Give me a minute. Yes, sir. Dak is playing extraordinary. He's getting out the pocket. He's not standing there. He still has his times where he might make a but it's nowhere to where with the happy feet. I don't see what's up, Stephanie. I don't see the happy feet. Dude is getting out of the pocket. He don't see nothing. He's running. I love how Prescott is playing. I love how he trusts CD Lamb, and I love the connection he has with Fergus Shorts. I love it. Fergus Shorts is a dog, and I'm saying Fergus Shorts on purpose, y'all, because
Yeah,
Cowboy
this
Corner
man
getting
came
him.
out wearing some dude. It's like the 1960 basketball shorts.
Yeah,
He came out
man, having
there,
Dr. J shorts.
dude had a sports blazer on too, with some spandex blue shorts on. Unbelievable.
Brandon Aubrey hit 2 field goals from 59. Yeah, man. Hey, look, we got us one, man. We don't need to talk about Money Maher. We don't need to talk about Automatic Dan. Brandon Aubrey is the man. But
This man rhyming.
I did do that. I'm black. We rhyme all the time. Um, I like what him and our tight end, and that's one of the keys to short downage. If you can't run, that's one of the keys. Let your tight end learn how to be out there and be not seen. Like Jason Witten was the goat. He was the goat at it. 1 minute he's at the line of scrimmage, they about to snap the ball. Next minute he's not there. Boom, the ball is in his hand. He going to the ground.
Wow.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. But Fergus Shorts, he gonna run, he gonna jump, he gonna get up, he gonna flex on you. I love that he got that dog in him. And I like the connection him and Dak got. I love it. Brandon Harper's making NFL. Yeah, for sure. I still love the Dak and CD Lamb. Brandon Cooks, man, is showing up. Michael Gallup had a big, oh my God, he had a big catch. Jesus Christ.
On the sideline.
Yes, sir. He dragged that foot. That boy dived. Lord have mercy.
We just need
So
him to wake up.
I know.
It'll be Martavius Bryant my ass. If Michael Gallup can wake up.
He showed up. He showed up, man. I think they say Martavius Bryant for the playoffs. Or it could be what you said when we first got
Playing
him. We
off
won't
of
see
the
him the
bench.
next year. Yo, you said we won't see him the next year, and I was like, man, you crazy.
Yeah,
So
we'll see him next year.
you might be right. You might be right with that one. But I agree with what you said. Him and Tony Pollard and what that boy name? That other boy.
Rico.
Yeah, that boy. They can turn it on when they want to, and sometimes they turn on you like there it goes. There it goes. Tony Pollard, he can show you what to do. He can break, and I love it. So, closing statement on that Philly game. I enjoyed that win. It was a convincing win. If you're not sold yet, I don't know what to tell you. Just keep the faith in this team and believe that they're going to continue to play good. DeMarcus Lawrence is still playing good. I hate Big Jonathan Hankin ain't gonna play this weekend. He's a big part of that defense.
He's definitely turned it on. You're gonna see a live look of Mozzie Smith.
Yeah, for sure. But yep, convincing win. I'm glad we beat them. It proved, like we said, we're better. Fifth quarter, if Dak throws 3 more picks at Levi Stadium in the playoffs, y'all still make Dak the highest paid QB in the league. Hey George, man, Dak ain't throwing 3 more picks at Levi, brother. I promise you. Who y'all quarterback? Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
I want to know what happens to Deuce Walton, Walton Payton, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Jim Brown, Vaughn. Oh, that's so funny. That's hilarious. He said, I'm wondering what happened to Deuce Walter, Payton, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Jim Brown, Vaughn. Cowboys corner was never sold on Deuce Vaughn, ever.
Never.
Not one. I mean, literally, not with the big runs, not with nothing. Deuce Vaughn, it was just a good story, bro. It's nothing. He won't be on the team next year, probably. He probably won't be on the team next year. But not even a little bit. No, he wasn't sold a little bit, bro. He was never sold on Deuce Vaughn. That ain't even cap. Like that's literally all our video. Talk, what it do, man? What's up? So yeah, moving right along. Buffalo Bills this week. Their safety is out. They got a defensive end out. We got Jonathan Hankins out. Josh Allen, big old boy. Uh, you think Dan Quinn gets the job done?
Against the Bills.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, take them out against the
I,
Bills.
yeah, I agree.
If they don't pick off Josh Allen, bro, they're doing something wrong.
Right, right. I said that earlier. I said we definitely get a pick on Josh Allen.
I will say this though, Cowboys. This is how they prove they're different though. This game. Let's be real though. This is how they prove it. It's grass.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold. It's rainy. It's outside. It's away. It's going to be the complete opposite of AT&T Stadium.
Man, complete opposite, bro.
The complete opposite. This is how they separate themselves. This is their stamp of for realness.
Yeah.
Beating the Seahawks, cool. That was at home. Beating the Eagles, cool. That was at home. Beating the Bills with the elements completely different and opposite at AT&T Stadium, that sets the bar. Mr. Echo Man, I see nothing's changed.
I agree 100%. This game right here, different element, no comfort like that, like nothing. This is gonna be gritty football, and you got to show that you're a real football player up there. Day weather, where they practice at, where they play at year round, and you got to go up there and show, hey, just because I live in a mansion and kick my feet up, don't mean I can't come down here to the trailer park and kick my feet up.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
I used to live in trailer park, so
I got out of some bitch. Why would I want to go back?
They got to go play there. No, dog, it's on turf. They say it's turf.
It's turf.
Yeah, they say it's turf.
It looked like grass. They fooled me.
I thought it was grass too. I thought it was grass. Oh, gee, what's going on, man?
What's happening, fellas?
Not much, man. Before we get your thoughts on this week right here. What's your thoughts on this past week's game with Philadelphia Eagles? What did you think the key was to beating them last week?
Stopping the run. On defense, I'm strictly a defensive guy, so I like the way Gilmore played pretty well against Brown, but they stopped the run pretty well against Philly. So I mean, that was glad to see, and I want to see more of that. They actually came up to actually hit this week, this past weekend. They had 10 days off. They had 10 days of rest, and they actually got about 5 or 6 days of rest this week. So they better came out won that game against Philly because they've been resting. They legs were strong. They did have a lot of penalties, and that's what I'm worried about right now going into this game. So they need to clean this up, man, because it's coming down to the playoffs, and it's very important, man, for them to play, disciplined football. And if they can't do that with the holding, they did get away with a couple of PIs. That was pretty good, but they just gotta clean it up. Parson got to keep his hands down there with the shoulder passes. They can't, they got to watch out with the hands to the face, and offensive lineman got to do the same thing. But I'm very proud of them to come up and tackle. Last week against Philly, they showed they was a physical team, but we need to see more of that. Just one game ain't gonna prove it to us. But yeah.
Okay. So physicality, stopping the run. What's wrong, Cowboys? Going?
Trying to see what the hell's behind OG.
That is a grid of what's need to be done. I mean, in order for us to get to the Super Bowl, that is.
I don't even want to know what Ride the Pine is. I tell my wife that we having another child.
Ride the Pine. That means Ride the Pine. That means Jordan
On
Lewis. We gonna figure out more about Jordan Lewis on Sunday.
Don't sit on the bench, bro. You don't know what ride the pine mean?
Ride the Pine my ass.
That means you on the bench.
Ride the Pine.
If he don't step up because they do got some fast receivers, John Lewis starting to get his legs up under him, but I need to see more. This is a fast receiving corps you will be playing against Sunday, so we'll see more from this secondary. Is
They running back. They running back fast too.
yeah. Number 4, watch him. Watch him in the flats. It's gonna be a dump down game to the outside, and they're gonna try to do the same thing against Kansas City. They're gonna try to have him to, go out to the flats and go up the middle of the field and then throw. He scored big on that touchdown against Kansas City, so they got their hands full with speed this weekend. So we'll find out what kind of team we got.
Thank you, Doomsday. He said Highmark Field is turf. That new field will be grass.
Mm.
That new field ain't coming to 2026.
Mm-hmm. So
But
y'all need to try these. I normally buy them about a
but
six
as you
pack.
see
They are
behind me,
so good.
Oh,
they got
good
what I
buddy
want to
Jack and
see.
Daniels.
I don't work for them, so
What?
don't. Yeah.
You got that JD going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
And I ain't talking Judgment Day.
Okay.
That right.
Well, as you see behind me, I got Sam Williams. I say he needs to play more. You know,
Okay.
so he got about 9, 10 tackles right now. So they got to figure out a way to get Sam Williams on the field. And I said earlier on the podcast that I think Sam Williams might be best benefited in standing up in the middle of the field. I would have him and Parsons standing up. Parsons that linebacker, Sam Williams standing right beside him and figure out how to rush him. Along with D-Lo at defensive tackle, Ghostin on the end there, and Flowers and Armstrong, and figure out how to get more pressure on Josh Allen this weekend. There, it's gonna come down to figure out how to get this young youth on the field. If they can't do this, then they're not gonna win these important ball games coming up. So, they got to figure out this Sam Williams, this 3 to 4 snaps, 5 snaps a game or 6. That's not gonna do it. He is 6'4", close to around runs a 4.5, at 267, something like that. You got to put him in the middle of the field, let him rush. And I want to see more out of Mozzie. I want to see more physicality out of Mozzie. I want to see him, continue to use his hands more and get him on the. I want to see him grab and pull real quick because he got to speak athleticism. We saw it in the Philly game when he had a guy when he got in the backfield quickly in the Philly game. He got a 5-yard loss when he came up and popped the running back. I want to see more of that from him. So, and like I said, needs to play D tackle. I want to see Ghost in that more D tackle. He just figure out the reason I say I want to see Ghost in that D tackle because he's 6'7". He can get in the offensive
He's
linemen.
6'7".
Yeah, he about 6'7". Yeah.
Who are we talking about?
Saucy Ghostin.
Yeah.
Man, keep talking, OG.
He can grab you with his hands and then get rid of you quickly, but he doesn't have the physical strength that he needs right now to really kind of handle with those defensive those offensive tackles, offensive guards also. But he could be a good weapon and on D tackle. If you're not gonna play him at the end, I did see Dan Quinn make some kind of substitution after Hankins got hurt. And I said before, Hankins need to drop weight. I said that at the beginning of the season. He got to get down to at least close to 300. 300, 310, 290. He has to understand his big body frame is not going to play as long because he got injured last year. So, unfortunately, he got lucky in this rollover on his leg. So you got to eat right, man, and get on a keto or get a low carb meal. And you just can't. Right now, it's too late to play your way into shape right now. So as I said, I want to move forward with Ghostin. So at D tackle, I want to see how he does well against the run. They're gonna try to run the ball this weekend, but it's not gonna be as more efficient than I want to say as against Philly. But they do got a good running back, Dan Quinn has to figure out how to get ready for the playoffs. The offense may be all right. Look like they're peaking now, but we really don't know. We're going to see a contest between Dak and Josh, but I'm really on the defense right now. I want to focus on what they can do in the secondary because, like I said before, this is not a practice game. This is a real game because they're fighting for home field advantage. There could be a slip up somewhere down the line with Philly or San Francisco, coming this weekend or week after. But we need to figure out this defense ready for championship football.
Okay. So yeah. Cowboys
Six.
champ, what's up?
Gentlemen, how y'all doing tonight?
What's up, champ?
It's all good, brother. Beat them
So what?
Spanky Eagles.
Yeah, speak them old Shiggles. Cry, Shiggles, cry.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna ask you like I asked everybody else. What do you think the key was to that victory last week?
I think the Cowboys studied the 49ers game, and they did what they did doing their way. And another thing that really killed the Eagles was the turnovers.
Okay.
Because the Cowboys, they did a damn good job stripping the ball on three separate occasions. Cause two of the drives that the Eagles was having, they got stopped because of turnover.
Right. Okay. So I think we're gonna see more of your boy Mozzie since gonna let the Hankins out. So we're gonna see what he's about to do.
Careful on that. Careful.
We're gonna see your boy Mozzie because Hankins is out. So Mozzie's probably gonna get, and as he should. He should have been getting more snaps all season. Even if he wasn't like flashing, he should have just been out there getting reps. He should have been out there getting reps, So by the time the playoff come, he could have been a little bit better, a little progression. But overall, like I said, I'm just excited about that win. Let me just insert this real quick. This is completely off topic. I'm just doing it real quick. Man, Mike McCarthy is having a way better season than Kellen Moore, so I think it was the right season, the right reason to get rid of him.
I agree.
Because 42-0 took the Raiders at the half. Come on.
And he only scored 21 points.
Come on. But anyway, nonetheless, let's go ahead and move on to Buffalo. All right, Cowboys champ. They got that big old boy over there catching that ball, throwing that ball. They got that other boy catching that ball. I asked you one question with Dan Quinn, stop it. But let me ask you this. Who on the defense, do our secondary need to be big, or do our first line of defense need to get them flustered and on the move to slow down that defense, slow down the passing game, slow down the running game? What would be your method of attack to an offense like Buffalo if you were Dan Quinn?
The first line of defense. Stop the run. Don't over pursue Josh Allen, but have at least one person to blitz or rush at all times. Because Josh Allen will make a mistake.
Okay, Choctaw, that sucks. Cowboys corner, what you feel about what would be your method if you were Dan Quinn with that defense for Josh Allen and that offense?
You got to confuse Josh Allen. That's what you got to
Okay.
do. You got to confuse him, and because he's going to give you takeaways. The dude has, good Lord, I just had it right here in front of me. The dude has a lot of interceptions.
Yeah.
25 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. So you got to confuse him. He's been sacked 18 times.
Golly.
So as long as you can go up there, pressure him, you're going to win the ball game. Deron Bland don't have to cover Diggs. Let Gilmore cover Diggs and let's see what happens. Right. Keep that strategy up, DQ. I like that adjustment. But just confuse Josh Allen. You confuse him. You give him looks. I don't know about playing Sam Williams in the middle, but play Micah Parsons in the middle and blitz them every once in a while. Put them back in cover. Just confuse it. Don't be so one dimensional. Use Michael. This is the game to use Michael Parsons in all different angles, and take Allen off his game. And oh Jesus, mute it up real quick if you ain't gonna talk, player. And
Careful. Don't bother OG.
Go ahead, man.
and Jared Cook, his season hasn't been what he thought it would be. Only 4 yards, 4.8 yards average. His longest is 42, so he does have that burst. He can still get some burst with the long run of 42 yards. But what's crazy is he only has one touchdown on the year. That's it. 13 games, one touchdown. So let's not let's keep Jared Goff or Jared Cook at the end of this game. Let's keep him to one touchdown. Let's not get too carried away there. But their running game doesn't scare me. Their wide receivers, their leading guy should be Diggs, and it is with 8 touchdowns. And almost he'll get 1,000 yards on us. All he needs is 7 yards. We'll have 1,000 this year. So Stephon Diggs, he's a dog. We know that gene because we have Trayvon Diggs. All right, but and Diggs' long is 55 yards. So Diggs could take the top off. So let's play smart, but let's confuse Josh Allen. You confuse Josh Allen, that takes away from Diggs.
Okay. Okay, I respect that. I like that. I like the whole confusing Josh Allen thing, get him flustered, throwing them picks, because he will give you some. Dig still ain't back from ACL yet. No, he's talking about his brother, Stephon. OG, unmute yourself, man. You say you're a defensive guy. What would be your method to stop Josh Allen in that offense?
You hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
I don't like the echo. I'm trying to.
You good?
It's when we talk.
He
We
had,
hear
he
that.
had a knee. Oh, he had a knee injury too. Okay, my bad.
Pressure. They got to figure out how to get pressure in the middle of the field. Um, you know, they got to figure out. Like I said before, if they can get Sam Williams on the field, you know, stand him up some way. You know, they got to figure out Parson at DN is decent, but he didn't do a whole lot against Philly. He's getting double teamed, and that's really bothering me. So they got to figure out, how to get more pressure on the inside. So if they can pressure him on the inside, and blitz him. They did blitz a lot last week. They sent the 2 linebackers in there, and forced Jalen to get rid of the ball. So that was nice to see. So you know, and yeah, so I want to see more of that. They got to get that pressure coming from the inside. So hell, if you want to put D Law on the outside and put Sam Williams on the inside D line, then that may work. So he is 6'4", 6'5", so he has that speed to get inside that one twitch move to get inside real quick. This 5 to 7 snaps a game, man, it ain't gonna work, man. That man 4'5", man, 4'5" speed. But yeah, they gonna throw the ball this weekend, so you can't at least you can't drop back and allow him to have the pick his sit back there 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, and you don't get no pressure. He gonna eat us up. So like I said, if they need to figure out how to do that, and once they figure out how to do that, then once they figure out how to get that pressure on the inside, then they can move forward um, with this Miami game and with this Lions game in the playoffs, and then they can figure out how to beat San Fran. But right now, we taking one game at a time. Pressure in the middle of the field and fluster him, and watch out for your penalties. And that's how you beat Josh Allen.
Okay. Okay. Cowboys champ. Let me ask you this, man. Our quarterback has been playing pretty good. Everything seems to be flowing pretty smooth. It's gonna be raining It's gonna be rough. A lot of rain this weekend. What do? You put the ball in the air. You put it on the ground. Slippery hands. Like, what type of game plan do you have for this week with that weather up there?
Well, by that getting more accustomed to the West Coast offense, utilize the short passes, utilize your running back in the passing game. Of course, move around CD and use your blanket, Ferguson. Uh, Continue to run the ball. And me personally, I would use Rico starting out, then use Pollard as the second back. So for that, to get that combination on. I would every once in a while I may do play action and test them deep to see if they're paying attention. I'm talking about against Buffalo defense.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. For me, I'm leaning more so toward Cowboys corner. Cause he was the guy. You know, he gonna give you what you're looking for. He gonna give you your pick. Get him off his toes, confuse him. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that 100%. And you get him confused, you get to running side to side, just ready to get the ball out of his hand. He gonna throw you a pick. That's how you got to play Josh Allen. With Dak, for me, with our offense, the O line has to be sturdy. Dak short passes out, tight end, get your little quick receivers out there like Turpin or something like that. Get your quick, just don't play a safe game, and I think we'll be fine because I do believe we're overall better team. We're overall better team. Not only do I believe that, but the record shows that. Statistics shows that CD is having a better year than Diggs. Dak's having a better year than what that boy named Josh Allen. Everybody
That
playing
boy
pretty
name.
good. Everybody playing pretty good and sound this year. Cowboys corner. Are you bought in to Mike McCarthy?
Man, so I've been very bipolar on Mike McCarthy, but
Yes, you have.
but you have to when you look at the bigger picture, like we have to win a playoff game. We have to see an NFC championship game.
Yeah.
I applaud Mike McCarthy for
Mhm.
what he has done for this franchise, investing in safety, investing in defensive tackle. Even if it works, even if it don't work, the difference is you tried,
Yeah.
right? Because we haven't seen the try. We've just heard the words, but we've never seen the try. And we've seen the try. Malik Hooker, J-Ron Curse, Donald Wilson, Marquise Bell, right? We've seen the switch in the investment.
Right.
The development, like Terrence Steele, yeah, he's having a regression year with the ACL, but he'll come up like those developments, right? But you could have 3 consecutive 10-win years. You could have 3 consecutive playoff appearances. But if it's the same result, you're not improving because you've done this 3 times and yet it's been the same result. So there's no improvement there. So I'm on board with Mike McCarthy because he's done something that the Cowboys haven't seen in a long time, and that's going to be 3 consecutive playoff appearances. But if you don't advance from the divisional round, then it's all for nothing. Give me somebody that can. But that's to be determined, right? But right now, I like what Mike McCarthy has done. A young coach like a Mike McDaniels, something like that could come in here and rejuvenate this team and get us over that hump, right? Like the Broncos did it. They fired their coach with Peyton Manning on the team. They brought in another coach, and then bam, they're in the Super Bowl.
Mike McDaniels.
Yeah,
Wow.
a guy like that, right? A guy like that, young.
The guy from the Raiders.
That's the guy from Miami. But so it brings somebody in like that can get you over the hump. Because if Mike McCarthy gets us there and we lose in the division round, it's all for nothing. It's the same. It's rinse and repeat. Show me improvement. But right now, Right now, I'm on board with Mike McCarthy, but if we lose in that divisional round, it's the same thing. It's just the same. That's
Mm.
just what it is.
Okay, OG, where you at with Mike McCarthy right now?
Mike McCarthy on the hot seat. He's playing good ball right now, but like, this don't mean nothing if
You were thinking
he
of
can't.
Josh McDaniels. That's what you were thinking of, OG.
If
Yeah.
oh yeah, you're right. If he can't, you know, Mike McCarthy has to figure out how to beat these good teams with good defenses. That's the only thing I'm scared. You can put up your 40s, your points against Washington, against Detroit. You can put it up against these other teams. Who else? 40 was the week before, the Rams, and teams like that. He's figured out how to do that. But when it comes to I want to see what this Buffalo defense look like. Can they shut us down? Can they hang with us? But he has to figure out these next couple of weeks coming up. I want to see what he does against these defenses because they are decent defenses. Now Buffalo was a team that went to the playoffs last year, and Miami was a team that went to the playoffs last year, and Detroit was not. But
Uh-oh.
I want to see what he does because all this looks good right now until we start getting shut down and figure out a way how to beat these defenses. Um, I'm still not sold on Michael Gallup right now. I keep jumping on the table for this Bryant guy to come out and get some reps. I don't know why they activated a Hendershot. That was a dumb move. Hendershot has been out, for at least half the season, and we have not seen him. And when he got activated last week, he did not get on the field. If he did, that was only blocking purposes. So I'm confused of what Mike McCarthy's trying to do. So with this offense, I want to see a guy that can go up and get the ball and down in the red zone. We will find out, coming down with Buffalo and coming up with a Miami. Can we if we inside the 15, the red zone up into the 10, if we got trouble scoring there coming up these couple weeks, okay, they did a decent job by throwing a cross pattern to Gallup and gave him a touchdown. But after that, it was no more Gallup to be seen except for the D pass over the top. So maybe this Brian guy is not ready. Maybe not picking up the offense, but I don't know. I don't give a damn if he's not ready. Get him on the field and just throw the ball up in the air and see what he has. We're gonna need this down through the playoffs because as we know that in the playoffs it's tougher. And Dak, you know, he has to get rid of that ball. Last week, now he has like Mike McCarthy has to be like Dak. You're holding on to the ball a little bit too long. Now you 1,000, Mississippi 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, then Mississippi 4. Look, man, you gonna have to give it. I know you don't want to throw no interceptions, but throw it away or run with it. That's my thing. So it's gonna come down to Mike McCarthy game plan. These last few weeks, see can he get home field advantage. But he on the hot seat with me still. So
Oh,
he didn't
Dak.
look. Yeah, he didn't look too bad. Percocet didn't bother him too much because he came out and did what I thought he was gonna do. What I said for him to put you do was to kick those long field goals. And we will see this weekend. Can he do the same thing? Now, don't go out there and do boneheaded plays. And the weather's going to be pushing the ball to the right or left because the weather forecast may be rainy and it may be cold. Now, you get them outside that dome, it could be different Cowboys team. But I don't want to see this team get blowed out and act like they never played football up there in Buffalo. So, right now, I'm partially sold on him and partially on the fence on Mike McCarthy.
Okay. Okay. Cowboys champ, man. You sold on the head coach at this point?
I'm like Cowboys corner right now, but I'm kind of like I got PTSD with him. At times, yes, I'm happy with him. The other times, I'm like, what the hell are you doing, McCarthy? poor, still got poor time management, and still at times he do some plays that scratch my head. But overall, as
Wow. Hold up. Why ain't nobody said Mike McCarthy getting fired? I saw you sold on. Get out of here with that crazy stuff. You goofy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
so but overall, I gotta
That
give
mother
Michael
love.
Buck.
What'd you
I
say?
gotta give. Uh,
No, I was just saying
oh,
that dude's all typing, no listening. What an
All
idiot.
right. Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Cowboy.
yeah, it is. Yeah, I give Mike McCarthy right now A minus right now.
Okay. That ain't bad. For me, I'm gonna give Mike McCarthy a A, simply because he hasn't technically had a losing season. He's getting better by the year. He's making the hard choices that good coaches try to make when it comes to players that just aren't productive anymore or aren't providing a certain level of efficiency that they used to provide for the team. And he's done it for several players, coaches. Like he's doing that. He's making it happen. I like that about him. Yeah, every coach has their faults and things they should do better. And I'm cool. I'm excited. I believe Mike McCarthy is trying his best to be the best coach he can for the Cowboys. And I think he's doing a really good job at it, in my opinion, man. Like I said, everybody has their ups and downs and have bad moments in a game, and but overall, he's doing better. He's improving to me. He's not. Um, yeah, clock management is still a thing, of course, but he does a lot in the off season that spills over into the season that helps us out, and I like that about McCarthy, man. And I don't know if it's him or it's the Dak, but he seems like he's playing more freely nowadays. So I'm definitely excited for this weekend game, and I'm definitely excited for the Miami game. But yeah, I trust him, man. I think he's doing a lot better than he was, man. He's more acclimated with the team, and I think it's just about trust and building a certain rapport with people, man. And he's doing that, and I think they'll be fine. All right, all right. So let's talk about our running backs and our offensive line real quick. Cowboys corner. Um, with that messy game, Tony Pollard having a couple of fumble issues, would you be heavy on the run this weekend?
You have to be, especially if it's raining. You have to
Okay,
be able to rely on that. But I'm going to make a bold prediction.
go ahead.
I think we see a little bit more Hunter Lemke toting the rock.
Ooh, ooh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like that. What makes you
Yeah,
say that?
because I think if you're going to run the rock, let's say you run the rock 25 times.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to give that at this point in the season. You're not going to give Tony Pollard the rock 25 times. You divide 25 divided by 2. That's 12 and a half carries. I could see them doing that. But how do you really preserve your running backs? You give Lemke some shots
Right.
at those carries and see what happens.
Okay. I like that answer. I like that.
And that's
That'll be
bad,
nice to
bad
see.
for your player.
That'll be nice to see him out there. Phil Quarter, y'all win 12 games every season under Mike, under Big Mike. I remember keep y'all getting no easy schedule. We ain't got no easy schedule, man.
The Eagles have the easier schedule this year, and that's
Yeah.
no cap.
No Kizzy. No Kizzy. Oh, what's that, man?
And I ain't talking Colin either.
Oh my lord.
Colin cap. None of that.
Golden cap. But golden cap.
Ass
Yeah.
cap.
But yeah, we have a solid team that's constantly growing. I wish Sean could be out there. I don't know about that Sardine standing. I don't know.
You say sardines.
Uh, what you say, bro?
Did you say something about sardines?
I was about to compare Josh Allen to Sardine, but I forgot the comparison. I had it while you were talking, but you talked too long. But anyways, Dak Prescott gonna go out there and he's gonna ball. I think he's gonna adapt. I think CD's gonna have a big game. I think Mike is gonna call a good game. Um, Dan Quinn, he did a great job with the Eagles. I got to give him his props. He did a great job, and I do think he followed the 49ers um, game plan. But he did a great job. He did a great job. They couldn't get nothing. They didn't score a touchdown on offense, man. Like they're not a good team. I don't know how they beat us. I saw so many people was let down by that first loss from them this year. Cause man, we so much better. Tyrone said 42-17. Um, but yeah, overall, I'm excited about this weekend. We're not gonna go too far in the season. We're gonna worry about this game, and yeah, we're gonna come out with a victory on top. Anybody got closing statements about this week before we get out of here?
One
Nobody
thing
got nothing to say.
on the offensive line. I'm still worried about I don't know if his injury still bothering him, but what's that boy name?
Terrence Steele.
Yeah. Uh, that him getting beat like that against that defensive end for Philly, that bothers me this game. It's gonna bother me down the stretch, man. If they don't find a backup tackle that can kick out there and stop that pass rush, they may be in trouble. Um, I'm going. His grade is still out there, so I don't. Maybe he came back too fast, but we'll find out these next few weeks, and in the playoffs. But that he worries me because the way that boy was coming around that corner against him, and then Dak was he was getting the Dak like that. It just bothers me. So you can just still tell that his leg is bothering him because he got the knee brace on, and it's not full strength, man. He still got it's not at, but they're still throwing him out there, So maybe they're just trying to say, well, we don't have anybody better than him, but we will find out what's the deal. But I'm really looking forward to this game. So we're going to see what kind of team we got at the defensive ball. So what's going to worry me the most is going to be Ron Curse. He got beat, pretty bad last week. Just he's out of place. So if the Curse ain't working, put him on the bench. So I'm excited. I want to see this team win. I'm praying that they do well and against Buffalo because we on the road we do have a little trouble, but we should be able to take this win. I would say 27 to I want to say 17.
Okay, I like that.
So that's what I'm looking forward to. 27-17. With a couple of good turnovers and Dak Prescott needs to run the ball and continue to do it last week. But if it ain't there, run it, check it down, get up out the pocket, stop holding to the ball all day long, run the rock, and play good ball. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Penalty free football. I want to see you know, at least 5 penalties or less. With stop it with the holding. I want to see technique and
Eastside, watch
get
your
the
mouth.
win.
You going live before the game? Yes, sir. Cowboy Shonda, we was asking anybody have closing statements about this week.
I just hope that the Cowboys can come out, continue doing what they're doing. Um, this is the time that they need to be playing at their best. Wherever little mistakes, they can still fix it along the way.
Eastside said you're a gray headed red bone.
Well, he still got a BBL dancing at the Fuzzy Pickle.
Oh,
But yeah, go ahead. What you were saying about the game?
Yeah, I just want them to play
But really, you know what? Because it's still some spots that the Cowboys must clean up, especially on offensive line. Number 78.
Yeah.
That's the one. At least give him some help over there whenever he's struggling. I still say I will run Rico Dowell first, then Pollard second.
Right.
Okay.
And for the defense, yeah, I'm still gonna say this: move Parsons around, not just on first and second down with his hand on the ground.
Right. Right.
Move him around in the linebackers so he can pick his spots.
All
Right.
right.
Oh yeah, Cowboys corner loving that hat,
I know, right?
Oh, thank you.
loving that
It's
hat.
OSHA certified.
You got the steel hat on. Yeah.
He's talking about
Oh,
that
guess
OSHA
what?
certified.
Eastside Herald got one, but it's in shape of a fuzzy ball.
Lord have mercy.
Hmm.
Got what's going? You got anything to say?
I do.
Go ahead, brother.
Preach it.
Our three losses this year have been where?
On the road.
On the road. The narrative of the season has been we can't beat 500 or better teams, and I believe the Bills are 500 better team. We're on the road. This is one. This is like the Seattle Seahawks game, right? But except being at AT&T Stadium, it's going to be in New York. But let me
Right.
tell you this: I trust this team because they're going to be in New York. We beat the New York Giants, blew them out.
Right.
We blew out the New York Jets, and there's only one New York team that we still have to put that nail inside that coffin, and
Uh-huh.
that's a New York team in the Buffalo Bills. All right. Go kill them. Go get them. Don't make this a talking point of we can't win the road. We can't beat
Mhm.
good teams on the road. Because if something happens or we fumble the number one seed that we have a good shot at, but if the 49ers keep winning, we don't. But win our division, you get a home game. All right. But if we got to go on the road, the narrative is going to be hanging. The elephant in the room is going to be there
Yeah.
that we can't win on the road. Go make your statement on Sunday. The climate isn't going to be in your favor. The temperature
Mhm.
probably won't be in your favor.
Mhm.
Bills Mafia being there is not going to be in their favor.
Right.
Rise to the occasion, cut the narrative out, and go
Mhm.
play football.
I love it. I love it. Straight to the point. We're gonna get out of here, man. We'll see y'all Sunday. Salute to
So
everybody for coming
Sunday,
and
what's the
watching
wrap
us.
early? What we doing the game? What's happening with that?
Yeah, we're gonna do a pregame, man. We're gonna definitely do a pregame
You're not
and all that.
understanding it. Good Lord. New York Jets. New York's in their name. Why are we
It's
called
in
the
their
Arlington
name.
Cowboys? Good fuck's sake. No, we're called the Dallas Cowboys. Clearly, we're not in Dallas. Clearly, our headquarters in Frisco. Clearly, our stadium's in Arlington. But yet, they still call us the Dallas Cowboys. I don't care where the fuck they're at. They got New York in their name. Do they not? Are they in Buffalo, New
Oh,
York? Yes, they are. Quit
Buffalo, New York.
messing with me, Montana. How you a Cowboys fan, but you in Montana?
Right.
okay. All right, y'all. Salute to y'all. Peace out. We out, y'all.